right, TTE Notti, man. Now we talked a little bit about your story, a little current history or whatever of what's been going down. But I know you as a podcaster and doing what you do, you keep one foot to the ground when it comes to these hip hop topics. And the biggest thing going right now, and I got to ask you your opinion about, is this whole situation with Julio. You know what I'm saying? Julio, Jacksonville rapper, 26 years old, known for his diss songs and diss tracks and staying current as far as the Jacksonville rap scene and really propelling it to the top during that time that Complex and all these big platforms were really keyed in. But he still held up the torch and held the mantle. He lost his life last week, man, in a hell of gunfire outside of a Holiday Inn, celebrating his birthday weekend, man, which is crazy, man. What do you think about this whole Foolio situation?
For one, we give the energy we give out, right? That's what everybody say. You know what I'm saying? But one thing about it, he ain't cry about it. I f with Julio. I f with Foolio, man. I don't call him Julio. I f with Foolio, man. I listen to songs, not the drilling songs, from On My Own, I Don't Need Love. I listen to certain songs, man, and he showed that other side, like, it ain't all about that drilling, but you know what I'm saying? When they came out with that Who I Smoke, man, that man was f***ed up about it. You know what I'm saying? He came back with his. You know what I'm saying? But his little partner, his little cousin died first. You know what I'm saying? Which I ain't making no excuse for him, but he died first, so that's the only thing this nigga knew. You know what I'm saying? Going to whoop the whole city. The whole city. You know what I'm saying?
And it seemed like he was the only rapper on his side. And you're right. I think Bibby was actually his brother. You know what I'm saying?
Not real brother.
Oh, they weren't real brothers? Okay. So Foolio, he called him his brother, but I guess they're cousins, and his name is Bibby. And he was allegedly shot by somebody from the other side, you know, the ATK or whatever, man, allegedly, right?
Yeah.
And Foolio seemed to be the only one on his side that was a rapper, even though you always see he had a lot of guys behind him, but he was one of the only ones that's a rapper. And he was really putting on for his side by himself, man. So when he dropped that When I See You, it was crazy.
Yeah, a lot of his shooters had passed away, but it's sad to say that, to me, I'm gonna be real with you, he wasn't acting himself that whole night. That whole night, he wasn't even acting himself.
I noticed that too.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, what do you mean by it?
It's your birthday, you having fun. We gotta watch what we give out the location. We gotta watch that shit. Then you sit up there inviting. Y'all ain't do no background check on none of this nigga. This nigga shouldn't have been around you when he got pictures with ATK. This nigga shouldn't even been around you, Foolio. This nigga shouldn't even been around you, bro. You know what I'm saying? This nigga shouldn't been around you for your birthday, fam. He even had be your birthday. How long was this nigga around you, fam? Cooking up every information about you, the littlest shit. You know what I'm saying? Now we ain't gonna move on too quick. You know what I'm saying? Jit got registered guns. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna move on too quick. And I'm gonna bust that thing. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna catch it when this guards all the way down. When it's girls, liquor, and music involved. That's how we gonna catch it.
He even said, he said during the live, he was like, I don't even drink. I was like, you know, if you don't drink, when it's a bunch of strangers around, it's the worst time to start doing something. You know what I'm saying?
He got the heart of a lion. And they got the heart of a lion, man.
He definitely had heart. He definitely had heart. You know what I mean? So what do you think? Like, so there, you already got into it a little bit, but there was rumors that the tall guy that was in all these pictures with him was also, you know, affiliated with ATK, which is his ops. And he was around. Then there was a trail of girls that were around. And, you know, and then mysteriously he gets kicked out of his Airbnb. So now he has to look for a hotel last minute. And I've seen a lot of people say this. They were like, well, why would he be going to a Holiday Inn? You know, Holiday Inn's cheap. Well, it's already the middle of the night. I doubt you're going to the JW Marriott. You know, you're going to have to find a place that has open hotels, and I'm pretty sure that was why they went to the Holiday. Yeah, you know what I mean? So I don't know. Do you feel like a lot of this was...
And on them, he ain't trying to put his card on file and do all that shit. You know, you got to put your card on file and all that shit. So I don't feel like it was the location. I just feel like it was the people that was around him, bro. It wasn't the location. It wasn't the location, man. He could have been he could have been at Jacksonville. He could have been at anywhere, bro. Anywhere. It's how you orchestrated your birthday party. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. You knew that nigga with the dreads, he could have been around your partners. He could have been around your partners. Your partners was at. He could have been around your partners from the hilltop. He could have been around them because they already gonna sniff him out. We don't know the conversation that Foolio and this nigga done talked about before this situation even happened. You don't know the nigga done got finessed not to go. Man, come on, man. Hey, man, we ain't gonna take the car. We're gonna get on the plane. Man, come on, man. 2 cars was shot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's crazy, man, because Julio always was super duper careful. You know what I'm saying? And this is crazy, man, because I had just been texting with him. It was like 2 weeks ago, 2 weeks before this even happened. You know what I'm saying? I was already texting back and forth. We was going to set up the interview and everything. And like, it was crazy. Like, it was like headline, rapper Foolio loses his life. I'm like, man, this is crazy, bro. You know what I'm saying? And he was, like you said, like you felt that he was doing things that were out of character because he was very careful because he's been shot 2 other times before this, you know, shot at 4 other times before this that we know. You know, the one time in Houston where his girlfriend got shot, he got shot once in Jacksonville. That's where he got shot in the foot. At this time, do you think it was just lacking, or do you think he just gave up or got tired of having to play that game?
When your body get tired, fam. When your body get tired, we move different. When you really come from the streets, we move different. Your body get tired, you just in a non-caring. You don't even care no more. Nigga don't even care about life no more. Nigga be thinking them chains and all that shit. That shit sound good. You know what I'm saying? Ain't none of his aces here. None of his partners here. They all gone. They all gone. The niggas that replaced, shit, they're not first string players. They 4th and 5th string. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. Then you got the nigga that's number 5. Shit, you don't know what he going back over there saying for a few, for 300-400 every week. You know what I'm saying? You think everybody that's on the starting lineup, 5 players, you think out of all them 5 players, nigga, that all 5 gonna keep it stiff? Some gonna want to get traded. You gonna go to the coach. I want to get traded. You know what I'm saying? He want to get traded. Nigga ain't gonna stick it out. He finna jump like that L shape in that horse, my nigga. Straight up. I understand that.
And it's crazy because, you know, immediately after the news kicks off, there's a lot going on in Jacksonville, according to some blogs, unreliable sources will say, but they're saying like in Jacksonville, I mean, it's pretty much been pretty crazy since this situation. You know what I mean? Yeah. And what do you think, man? What do you think, like, as far as this whole Jacksonville beef, ATK? Because I can say similar to the Young Dolph situation where it's 2 big major rappers at the head of it, of both sides in the same city. Now you have a situation where it looks like even though Dolph passed away, this team has been really in them streets. You know what I'm saying? Allegedly, right?
Big PRE shit.
Yeah.
Rest in peace, Flipper. But that nigga representing Hilltop, man. That nigga represented the 6. You know what I'm saying? So they were like, well, what about when he said this to JaydaYoungan? But look, JaydaYoungan, rest in peace, JaydaYoungan. But JaydaYoungan, you got in Jacksonville business. Okay, we know you with Yungeen Ace, that don't mean you come and start dissing Foolio. Man, ain't say nothing about you. You just start dissing the nigga.
In fact. Yeah,
you
true.
just came out the blue, start dissing this nigga. So Foolio just supposed to say, no, man, I ain't gonna say nothing. Nigga, he start dissing you back. Just so happy you end up getting killed. Then he said something. You know what I'm saying? But y'all wearing BB shirts, smoking on BB pack. But this man can't say nothing. He can't say nothing, man. He played it hard to get him, man. It wasn't easy to get that man. Facts, it wasn't. Man, big shit. It wasn't easy to get that man. I just pray for his mama, you know what I'm saying? Because through all this, ain't nobody endured the pain that his mama endured. His mama endured that pain. Getting shot 8 times behind what her son put to going through. You know what I'm saying? That's how f***ed up people think now. They gonna go get your mama? And she a doctor or something? They when they shot his mama 8 times, bro.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. When I found out about that, I was like, whoa, I know that they beef was deep because you've heard the songs, you know, some guy got found like in a van or something. Like it's one of the craziest beefs. Some guy got shot off a bike. It's been crazy, right? But to hear that the ops actually shot up his mama, like most cats will never stop at that point. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you right.
Now, do you think this is over? Or do you think like there ain't no way for it to be over now? Right?
Hell nah, you just killed the legend. Hell nah. It just begun.
Now, I asked that because Yungeen Ace immediately after Foolio lost his life, I want to say 5 hours later, dropped a song, basically letting it be known that, it was called Do It. And in the song, he made it kind of obvious. Well, he didn't make it obvious. He was drawing subliminals to what had just happened to Foolio, almost like he had got the call like, oh, he's gone, now let's drop it. That's how it felt. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that's what happened, but that's how it felt. What do you think about that?
He dumb as hell. He dumb. You ain't got no nigga over there telling you do not release no shit like that. Do you know y'all finna go down? You ain't learned from Thug. They finna take all at me right now. They in the lab right now, breaking down these niggas' lyrics. Right now, they in the lab breaking this nigga's shit down. Breaking this shit down. Then he got another song called Game Over where he put the Don Julio on his head.
Yep. And the people said he was trying to say that, he put Julio, put it on Julio's head. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, is he trying to send subliminals? But we getting the messaging. I don't know if it's smart because currently the news is reporting that the FBI is involved as well as, when the 3-letter agencies get involved, it gets crazy. The ATF and the local law enforcement in both Jacksonville and Tampa are involved in trying to solve this case. And they already feel like they've got some names and some video and whatnot, man. So, I mean, could Yungeen Ace in the future be looking at a RICO?
It ain't no, he is. I don't know why he released that music like that. You know what I'm saying? This is all them young niggas want to do now. This what they want to do now. They want to be like Jacksonville. They want to be like, man, y'all niggas stupid. These niggas can't wait to get into it with a nigga. They ready. They ready to get into it with a nigga. Yeah, man. I don't approve of this shit. I don't approve of it.
Nah, and I feel you. I agree with you on that.
That's
real.
sucker shit to me, man.
Yeah, it's there's a point to where, I don't know, there's a line definitely there where, all right, this isn't entertaining anymore. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But to be honest, we all watch it. We listen to the blogs, we listen to the news, we listen to the breakdowns. So it's like, it almost is a self-feeding circle. You're a cycle. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So what do you think, like Jacksonville, as far as rap or anything? Because this was the first time that I've ever seen Yungeen Ace go #1 on YouTube. And it was with these songs. You know what I mean? What does that tell the people who are out there to be aspiring rappers and stuff?
That's what it's telling them to go do. Go catch a hat. Go catch a hat. Now them young niggas, I seen young niggas in there right now with hats, and wish they would have never done it. Right now, wishing they never done it. They partner they gal, they get no money on their books. You know what I'm saying? They ain't telling you the other side of this shit. They just telling you the good side of shit. Go in the studio, go diss that nigga. Diss that nigga hard. You know what I'm saying? They ain't finna shoot your grandma house up, your mama house up, then your mama get shot in the head. Now, nigga, come on, man. It's on your conscience, your mama gone. Now this nigga finna go do this time. Yeah.
That's crazy, man. And like you said, there's a lot of young cats recently who are in there for it's like they just did some kind of special and they talked to everybody. It was like everybody was in there for a shooting almost. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It was like it's one of those shows, man. And he was like, what are you in here for? A shooting? I mean, murder, attempt, murder. It was like, what in the world is going on with these young cats, bro? And you said from your experience, most of them feel like they regret it at this time, huh?
Yeah.
Crazy, man. Well, all we can do is pray for Jacksonville, right?
Yeah. All right.